Good evening to you. I'm Tom Ziska. We're glad to have you with us. We begin with the aftermath of a chemical fire in southwest Houston. Nearby residents are waiting to hear how it started. Authorities have lifted a precautionary shelter in place there. Fox 26's Sherman Desselle shows us what's left of the structure and what the fire department says caused it.
Yeah, here's what the warehouse fire on the 6200 block of Royalton looks like early this evening. You can see this fire that turned into a 3-alarm, left the building destroyed early this morning. The metal has been bent and blackened. Firefighters say they got the call around 4:30 this morning that a fire was getting out of control at this warehouse. It's owned by High Tech Finishing. They're an aviation interior plating company that uses a variety of chemicals. We learned it was a worker who called it in. He was on his way to the shop and saw the flames, but thankfully nobody was hurt. But as a precaution, the nearest neighborhood and even the nearby Bel Air area, they were advised to shelter in place and turn off all their AC vents in their home. Here's what Chief Pena said about that earlier.
We've issued a shelter in place because of the particulates that are in the air. There is no explosive concern. There is no chemical concern. It's essentially for the particulates at this moment.
Yeah, but since Chief Pena spoke to us, that order has been lifted. The crews are starting to move out and some contract workers are coming in to help with the cleanup process. But we hear from some neighbors. Coming up tonight at 9, they share some of their concerns about what happened here this morning. Reporting from Royalton, Sherman Desselle, Fox 26 News.